Selfish.
Hey dog, what up? What up? Been working out today a little bit, you know. Been hooping a little bit today. Felt so tired this morning when I wake up, and I wanted to wake up at 6 o'clock, but I actually woke up at 9 because I slept so late. That's why sometimes it's so important to stick to your routine. You know, I didn't stick to my routine, and that's why I woke up late. I chose to watch videos on the internet until like 2 in the morning, something I never do. And I kind of knew the consequences, but I kept doing it. And I didn't stick to my routine. I didn't wake up at 6 in the morning, and I woke up at 9 instead, and didn't go to the gym. And actually, when I woke up, I didn't want to get out of bed. I started going on social media, swiping, scrolling through social media, and then I realized, man, you can't go off rail, you can't go off track. You need to get back on track. You know, you need to stick to your routine, and that's what I did. That's what I did, bro. I was like, okay, now maybe it's too late to go to the gym because you got other stuff to do. But instead, you can hope. You can still work out. You can still do some. But you gotta get out of this bed. And before getting out of the bed, you gotta delete all this app. So I deleted my app again. I deleted all my apps again. Not Instagram, because Instagram was already not there. I did Instagram 2 months ago, so no, it was more about other apps, you know. So I was like, okay, just delete those apps and stick to your routine. Keep going. You can't rest. You can't just scroll in bed just like everyone else. Because you're different. And I actually think everybody gotta think that way. Everybody think that they are actually different, you know. Once you think you're different, you got a lot of love for yourself, and you can't act like everyone else, you know. So I decided to keep going for myself and not do what everybody gotta do, what everybody does outside in the outside world. Because, you know, if you just do like everyone else do, if you think your life or if you act like everyone else, you're gonna keep repeating the same thing. You're never gonna accomplish great things. You're never gonna do some stuff for yourself. You're only gonna work for the system. And that's something I don't want to do. I don't want to work for the system. I want to work for myself. I want to live for myself. I want to do things for myself. I want to make myself better for myself and for the people around me. So that's why I think that it's very important to have self-love. Once you got self-love, you're gonna stick to your routine immediately. You're gonna hold yourself accountable for a lot of stuff. And you're gonna stick to your routine. So that's what it is, bro. Trying to stick to my routine. Trying to work every day or almost every fucking day, bro. Almost every motherfucking day. Not working on hooping, but working on something. Working on something for myself, you know. I remember I used to do this shit when I was in high school all the time. Like this. See? I used to do this when I was in high school, man, and my teacher used to tell me, hey, because I used to do this with my workbooks, and my teachers at the time used to tell me, stop doing it. Stop doing it. You're not on a basketball court. You see, I've always been like the type of person who's like goal driven. I've always had something. I've always thought about, hey, gotta build something for me. Even though it wasn't intentional, because back then when I was a little bit younger, it wasn't intentional at all. This is just the way I was. I was always working on something for myself. And growing up is the same. Not hoping as I used to, but I'm making music now, making YouTube videos now. Hopefully it's gonna blow up one day. And that's it. I feel more and more at ease doing this, because this is why it's so important to be into repetition. Because once you get this repetition, this routine, you can do whatever. You can do everything. You can do everything. You can do everything. Listen to me. You can do everything. You can do anything. Listen closely again. You can do anything. Just keep working on yourself, working on your craft, keep building your routine, and you're gonna make it. That's what life is all about. So please, everybody, please, I'm telling you, don't do like everyone else. Don't be like everyone else. And most people won't understand you. Once you start working on yourself, working on your craft, and working on your life, you're gonna build differently. You're gonna act differently, and people won't understand you. And it's okay, bro. People are not meant. Everybody is not meant to understand you. You know, it's okay. But you know what? Once you get the result, maybe a year down the line or 2 years down the line, they're gonna be like, oh, this guy was right. You know, he was actually right. But you're already far ahead because you've worked so much on yourself. You can't hang out with those people anymore. I'm not saying cut off your friends. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if you want to build for yourself, sometimes you gotta get that time alone for yourself. You know, sometimes you gotta do stuff for yourself. You can't hang around with people like you used to. You can't like always fuck around, fuck every woman. You know, keep swiping on those dating apps, bro. You shouldn't have time for that. You should be so dedicated to your goals and your dreams that you shouldn't have time for that. You know, you shouldn't have time to go to restaurants all the time, to flex on social media for no reason, because you don't have money like that anyway. And people are always going on social media and act like they got it all, but they ain't got it. They ain't got it. They still got bills to pay, and they're struggling paying their bills. Don't worry about that. They're struggling paying their bills, and most of them don't have any money saved up. You know, they got little money saved up, because everybody's struggling. I don't care if you're in a corporate world and you're not top, like at the top, you know, top manager, etc. You're struggling, and even some top managers struggling, and it depends on the country. You know, I'm saying that mostly for people who live in France, you know, Paris, etc. But in other countries, it can be true too. But most people on Earth, if you want to build something for yourself, if you want to be great, you gotta work, and you gotta work. That's what it is. That's why I'm working right now, and gonna keep working. Now I gotta keep working. I gotta leave you, bro. It was a pleasure talking to you all the time. Always a pleasure, you know. And and that's it, bro. So gonna leave you. See you next time. Gonna hope again and see you on the next video. Peace.